What is up, guys? Today, man, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to raid in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, man. I feel like, not a lot of people actually know how to do this. Like, know really just like what is the best, move sets, moves, like skills and stuff to use. But, I'm here to teach y'all, so let's go ahead, let's get into it. And the first step, it starts basically before you even really load into the raid, it starts obviously here at your character. What is your build? But more so, just what is your character in general. So this right here is my level 180 female Saiyan, and this right here is my level 180 male Saiyan. And I have a freezer race right here with a lot of stamina. This actually matters a lot. Now, female Saiyans actually have the highest super attack damage in the game. So that means non-ultimates. So that's like time send Kamehameha, bending Kamehameha, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. They have the highest damage for those. Now, obviously, male Saiyans just as strong, but these like female Saiyans, they're just that upper tier. And in raids, yes, you can spam Emperor's Death Beam, but Emperor's Death Beam doesn't get you actually a lot of damage. I do have a freeze razor build for Final Explosion, and Final Explosion is actually kind of good. I think I've gotten like 7K score with it a couple of times. Um, but you can use a male Saiyan, but if you want to get the most damage, then use a female Saiyan. You know what I'm saying? And female Saiyan could be used also just in a lot of other spots, not even that aren't just raids. They can be used in parallel quests where you can't use ultimates that often. Maybe if you're just trying to 1v, whatever, however many there are inside the parallel quests, and you could just, you know what I'm saying, do it with that. Alright, now, obviously, the raid actually matters a lot too because each different raid boss has different movesets and different skills, and a way to actually check what moves the raid boss actually has, you can actually go ahead and that is go over here to the Dragon Ball Xenoverse subreddit over here, and they will always have the raid quest. And once you actually open it up, it'll tell you when it's happening. Obviously what the rewards are, and also I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes you don't gotta do every raid. Like this raid right here, this isn't really too good for raid. You get a common Hercule badge. That's like 200 Zenny. Like, but you do get 50 TP medals. Actually, are they not? They aren't giving out STP medals in this one. That is actually I thought. Okay, I guess, but usually they do give out like 120 STP medals, which are the like paid TP medals that have like you could use things. So a level up is 240 with the STP medal. It could be 120. So it's actually kind of useful that you get. There's 160 I think to give out. But this one actually isn't that good. This is Cell Max. This isn't the clothes. This is actually just the headgear. And in this Super Soul, I don't think it's very good, but you do get some cool artwork if you want to get that. A lot of raids actually stop at 50,000. This one does go up to 100,000, so you can do that if you want to get the extra 50 TP. But yeah, it's good to know what you're grinding for. But again, the move set, it tells you what he has. Handy Cannon, Meteor Crash. He basically has the regular, character super set. But you can see right here, this is a raid move, Rage Saucer. So this one right here, this is the one where he teleports player to player and gets a little combo and teleports. You know what I'm saying? That's what he does. That's that move right there. And this raid is actually really good for what I'm about to show you guys because if you notice, he doesn't have any ultimate raid moves. So you see he has SS Deadly Bomber and he has full power energy wave. Those are two regular moves. Those are not raid moves. So this means he can't use the big blue balls where they take your stamina out and they keep hitting you and basically kill you. He can't do the like barbed wire attack where he goes invisible and then everybody gets hit and that could basically kill you as well. So this is actually a really good raise. He only has the one where he teleports. And what I'm about to show you, the moveset will help you literally not even be able to do his move. Now I have played this raid and he does have if you guys can see right here, in the gimmicks, he has skill armor, which I think is basically super armor. Almost all raids have this, except for the light raids. The light raids are designed to be way easier in everything. In scatter, this is the one where it sends everybody to different dimensions and it puts them inside the rocks, and it's that one basically. But it's very easy. You only defeat one guy and you're able to get back inside. And he does it at around 3 minutes 30, I think that is. So this is always something you want to check. Or you could alternatively go to the Dragon Ball .net website, but that is in Japanese and you'll have to translate it. But these guys translate it for you, so that's why I say come here. But yeah, it is always good to know what you're grinding for and stuff like that. Now, over to what may be the most important part of the whole thing, and that is your moveset. This moveset right here is basically like, except for the ultimate attack right here, Emperor's Death Beam, I put on Revenge Death Ball. You could put on, you could put on, you could put on Gigantic Nova. This is Future Saga Chapter 3. This is with the dating quest. This is Broly, Super Broly's big ball he does, and people use it because it has 300 key, good damage, and it tracks very, very good. So you can just spam that thing out. I've seen a good amount of people. I don't know how much damage it gets. Soul Punisher is a very good one, but it's super hard to hit. Um, just in general, but especially when people are floating around. Warp Kamehameha. This is a very slept on, man. Very slept on. I have used this, and it has been actually kind of good. Um, Gigantic Meteor. This one is really good because this one teleports. Basically, no matter it sends off the key blast, but it will teleport to the raid boss or teleport to the enemy last second right before it explodes, and then boom. So that one actually can do a lot. Super Vanishing Ball is really good. I've used that one as well. Super Electric Strike is okay. Final Shine Attack is okay. That is a TP shot one. Final Explosion, this one, really, really good. Even in expert missions, but they have to stay inside. But they do get pulled in towards you, so it helps you stay inside. And yeah, those are. Oh yeah, and Super Spirit Bomb. This one is really good. This is just that's kind of like a spam move. But I don't think any melees are not good. And let me just give y'all another warning. Do not do this, guys. Do not do this. So, say a move like here, we saw Divine Lasso. Never use this move. Never. Never use Apocalyptic Burst. Never use Time Skip Molotov. Do not use any ultimates, especially or any moves in general that make it so that you are the only person doing damage and nobody else can hit the raid boss. Where they basically put them inside of a cutscene or like a part like that because that stops everyone else from being able to hit the raid boss. It's very bad. Honestly, you can get kicked from the lobby from doing this. Like if people have seen you doing this before and they're like, oh, he just wants to spam this, they should probably just kick you because they know you're gonna do it again unless you like you're saying you locked in. Like Dragon Fist is another one. Just ones where they cannot be hit by anyone else. Don't use that move. That very much it stops the flow, and it actually can help the raid boss because when the raid boss gets out of it, they have like a little bit of iframes, and then they're able to do a super attack or ultimate attack like Raid Saucer or Marbling Drop or something like that. Now, Doria's Headbutt. This is one of the most underrated skills I think ever. Like I see a good amount of people using it, but not enough. Especially in expert missions. I'm going to make a video about expert missions, but in raid bosses like this, where he doesn't have a ultimate attack raid move, such as gigantic key blast or I don't have them, but like marbling drop or something like that. I think they're in here. Yeah, here we go. Where he doesn't have any of these, where he doesn't have like brainwash, marbling drop, bloody sauce, or anything like that. He only has raid saucer. This is very good because raid saucer needs him to be on his feet. This right here, this is a move that breaks his stamina. Now I'm going to show you guys once we get into the gameplay where you have to use it because of how laggy or kind of just how bad the netcode is. You have to hit him with this when he's getting knocked back or like is in the kind of flying back animation from being hit when he's in the knockback. But what this does is it breaks the raid boss's stamina or anybody's stamina. and it makes it so that you can immediately follow up with the Emperor's Death Beam, or finish Death Bar, or just break their stamina for everybody else. Really, really good move. Now, these two right here, Bending Kamehameha and Bomber DX. Bomber DX, this is basically a big area effect. Um, you'll see it once we get in game. I think you guys may have seen it. It's basically like the red cylinder of death, and it's very good. It does so much damage, so much damage. Bending Kamehameha, you can stay back and use this, just basically just spamming it, and you'll get a lot of good damage off of that too. Again, use whatever charge you want, but since I have, like, on every one of my builds, I have, like, max key, I just put on ultimate charge every time. Now, Super Saiyan guys, Super Saiyan, or you could use Super Vegeta. Either one of these, really good ones. I don't know about Ultra Instinct or basically anything else. Super Saiyan God is useless. Trying to melee the raid boss, useless. You're getting no damage with that. You're wasting time. Literally anything else other than that, but I recommend Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and Super Vegeta. Um, Now, for evasive, instant rise will usually get them off you. They don't stay on you for very long, or Punisher Guard or something like that. Or if you want, you could use Psycho Escape, but note this is one of those moves that stops them. Like if the raid boss is like killing everybody, which can happen, don't take these raid boss lightly. They can kill everybody very, very quickly. You can't take them lightly. You can use it, Psycho Escape. It basically stops them in their place, and you run away. And you can maybe try and heal an opponent or something like that. But I just use Instant Rise because it doesn't happen a lot where they do kill everybody. QQ Bang, whatever QQ Bang you want, but I do prefer, my key stamina and key blast supers. You almost always want to have 5 in key blast supers. Health doesn't matter because a raid boss is a raid boss, and if he hits you, he's literally going to kill you in like 3 hits anyway. So like the health, like unless you got like purple health bars, like that ain't gonna help you. R2 strengths are added together so that I can get the key auto recovery 24/7 for my Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And then just the outfit, I think you should stay drippy at all times, but you know what I'm saying? That's up to you, bro. That's up to you. These are my attributes right here. Um, Again, Key Blast Supers, Strike Supers. This is more for parallel quests. You can't get a lot of these off in raid bosses. Then Key and basic attack again useless. Stamina. I mean, I think actually whenever a raid boss hits you, it takes your stamina and your health. Again, health useless. Like I'm saying, it's not really gonna get you that far. But yeah, and now you're really ready to raid. Also, almost skipped over it. Items. These right here, these need to be all region, or all whatever. This is all energy is health, all region, everybody up. But you need all because these will help every single person, AI or not. Um, all regions are actually very good too. But then you have the Z, which gives everybody full health. This is like don't waste it though. If everybody's at like 75% health, you could use maybe a Region M or something like that, and you can just buy those from the TV Metal Shop. But yeah, and now you're basically ready to raid. Now we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hop into this raid with Super Android 13, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what to do. Also, in case y'all don't know, if it is a regular raid and it doesn't have lite on the page in Reddit, either you can bring up the map and it'll be in this floating ball, or if it's a light raid, it will be down there in it'll be right here in this area, right by Hercule, because it's a light raid, and I don't think you can fly in light raid actually, or in the light mode. If anybody still even has it, but basically light modes and regular raids. A regular raid is a regular raid. You get regular damage and regular score. But in light raids, it is like a 3x multiplier on your score. So if you get like 5,000 damage, it'll give you like 50,000. Like it's very easy light raids. I think that's how they're designed to be. So if you are a regular player, then you get such an easier time. So let's go ahead. Let's hop into the raid. All right, here we are in the raid. You're usually good with 4 people, but if whoever it is wants to get 6, and then so whatever. Also, I recommend saving this build in a preset so that you could just put it on and off. I actually should do that now. So, boom, just like that. And now I have this raid ready to go if I ever want to raid, whatever. And yeah, we're just waiting to get some players. Now you do get to choose any character you want. Again, I recommend your CAC. I don't think there's really anybody who's worth raiding with. Maybe except for Super Saiyan Blue Evolve Vegito, because he has Final Explosion. Maybe like that. That's really it. I don't think there's anybody. I actually don't think there's really anybody else. Also, really quick, I probably should have put this in the skill section of this video or talked about it, but I forgot. Poison. Poison, I think, actually is very bad, and it only makes the raid balls do their moves more often because they're constantly dying. So don't recommend those. Poison's like what's the name? Alright, but we're in here now. Just wanna can obviously get in here. And you see that's when you do Dory's headbutt right there. And then boom. Just like that. If you get lucky, you can do it like when I just did right there, but usually because of the net code, you can't. And I see, this is basically just what the raid is. Y'all are just jumping, dude. Y'all are just spamming y'all moves, y'all are doing what you do. But I don't use incandescent, so let me show y'all how to use this. Just trying to get in here, and just like that. Just hold it each time, let it charge up. Do your, green Kamehameha. See other people doing it. Oh, that dude has a resist ball on too. Hey, let's see. This guy has Neo Tri-Beam on. It's a pretty good one too. It auto tracks actually, so that one you don't even have to do much on. But you see right there, you see how his iframes are. And then, this is basically what it is. And if you have a Super Soul that actually gives attack up, that could be really good too. You could, like, everybody could get 5k damage easily also with one good attack up. Uh-oh. Secret tip right there, guys. When a person is down, hold L1, aka block, and then hit square, or X, when X blocks, and you can give your life to them, and that actually gives you score as well. It's like 25 health score per person. I think health score is taken differently. So you see here, he's using his raid move. This is the one, like I said earlier, this is scatter, where he puts everybody into the cubes. But, again, very, very easy. I mean, all you gotta do is just wait for this loading screen. Waiting here. They bring in whoever it is. Uh-oh, people are dying, but it's all good. It's all good. You can actually use energy capsules while you're in here. You can use your raid move in here just fine too. Anytime you can see, literally look at how easy it is. Because they're designed to take like double damage basically. It's very easy. Hey, gee, we gotta get back and hope. And boom, that's it. That's all you gotta do right there. On the one with the barbed wire, kind of, you can use Dream Field too. I'm going to cover that also in my expert mission. But as you see, boom, we ain't doing that. And actually, you see, that's his raid move right there, the one where he teleports to everybody. But as you see, boom, I just helped those people get back. There's no more nuggets or anything, so everybody should be back now. And boom, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Once he uses scatter, he doesn't use it again. It's not like any other ones where he can spam it or keep using it. But yeah, and then you're just back to doing whatever. You're back to, same old, Sometimes the worst part of like doing raids could literally just be it being boring. But you only have to do it like 3-4 times, especially with this. Especially with this build, which is pretty good. And boom, just like that. You kind of get in that little flow state, not to overuse the word. You just get in that flow state right there. And then if you want, you can use alternates. I don't use alternates a lot because they're kind of all gambling in one. You kind of just go all in on one thing, especially with a French Deathball. But if it hits and it hits good, and the net code's compliant or whatever, you can do pretty good. There you go. Another Doris headbutt into it. This is going really good. Woo. Woo. You can just see when the damage is yours. It's like you'll see it sometimes. It's weird, but I feel like you might understand what I'm saying. No, let's actually go for another one here. Right when he gets back up, boom, hit him again. Max out the stamina right immediately. It hit. There we go, man. The best revenge death balls are the ones where it goes through and then it keeps going. That one it always hits a lot. But see, he can't take damage there. He's doing his ultimate right now. Nothing to be worried about. Uh-oh. Ooh, a lot to be worried about. But I'm going to heal him right up. We don't even got to use a capsule on him. Only got to use a capsule to get back your health. I think somebody's actually using his raid move. You see, just spamming. He knows now. He knows that's how he doesn't take damage, and now he's spamming. But oh wait, he spammed his ultimate. Let me just hit my Julius headbutt on him. Boom, now he can't do that ultimate because he won't be on his feet anymore. He can't hit it evasive or anything. Because he doesn't have any stamina. Boom, look at that. Now we ain't doing no ultimates, man. You gotta stop all that. Stop all the ultimates. Last 10 seconds here. Last 10 seconds. Boom, hit him again. Hit him with another revenge death ball. Just because I won't have the time to get off the bomber here. Or anything like that. And boom. That's it. He goes ahead, goes away. And just like that, it's over. Now let's look at how much score we got. I think I got like a good 7,000 on that. I think I did, honestly, because I've gotten 7,000 every time I've done this. Let's see, I got 6,930 right on the dot. And as you guys can see, look at that support score. I got 1,000 in support score, and all I did was res about 3 people. That's a very good chunk. That actually would have got 9,000 without that support score. You can see the other girl also. She knows about that. You also get some nice artwork. 743. So, you could take a screenshot to remember that number. You actually, I think you could get, I feel like you could get every artwork in the game by doing raids. But it's going to take you a long time because you get 2, maybe 3. Actually, when I first started doing raids, I got like 5 at a time. But that was when I had none, so. And like none from Parallel Quest. I don't think you get ones from DLC Parallel Quest. Let's go ahead and check how much we got. Now, just to let you know, I did have 73,000 before, so we'll see. It was 70,948. I'm pretty sure that was how much I had before. So let's check now. Um, let's check. And I did do 2 runs, but it didn't count, so I don't know if those are going to be in here. We'll be able to tell. Hold on. We'll be able to tell. 98,000. So from 73,000 it was up to 98,000. And unfortunately, we are going to have to, if I want the 100,000 reward, which would be just another 50 TV medals, which I don't really want, but I will probably do it anyways. I will have to do another full run. You can't leave in middle or anything. So, yeah, and boom, once you get the 100,000, that's it. It doesn't drop down, so you don't have to keep doing it or anything. This guy up here, Headhunter Bros, I think he just likes being first. I think that's it. Like, these 3 guys right here just like being first. Headhunter Bros, I have met him in a good amount of raids. He is real. He's not a bot or anything. He he just I guess he likes doing raids. I don't know why he goes for 2 million, 3 million, 8 million every time, but he does. But you don't need that. All you need is 100,000, and most people just stop right there. You don't need to be ranked anywhere to get the rewards. You just need the score, the damage dealt, and yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Hope you guys learned how to raid from this. Or just, maybe if you're getting back into it, you need a refresher on what to do. Then you got the refresher you needed. I mean, hopefully, this is it right here again. I mean, yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, how to make the Q-Bang. It's just Beerus top, or is it? It's like Beerus top and Bardock bottom, or Beerus Bardock bottom. It's a video out there. It's the same thing. All those guys with if you see somebody with 5,555, they're cheaters. You can't get that. Even if it's level 6, you can't get it. But yeah, see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy the video. If you learn anything, and go ahead and let me know. If you got questions, go ahead, put them in the bottom of the chat. See you guys later. Peace.